Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. We have been following the second of two district court cases that are on the Idaho Cases of Interest website, which is published by the Supreme Court of Idaho. The second case that's listed there is Idaho versus Kohberger. The first case is Idaho versus Stacey James Wondra. Unlike Idaho versus Kohberger, there is no gag or non-dissemination order that is in place for this proceeding. There's a notice of hearing that was filed dated November 17th, 2025. And it states here, notice is given that the above styled case is set for hearing type. There are two. The first is a status conference before the judge. And this is set for December 15th, 2025 at 9 a.m. for Judge Brian D. Lee. One day later, on December 16th, 2025 at 9 a.m., Judge Lee will entertain a preliminary hearing in this matter. Now, what is a preliminary hearing? This is the time when the state of Idaho will now bring forward evidence to bind the defendant, Mr. Wondra, over for trial. These crimes happened back in 2021. It was almost 4 years before the affidavit of probable cause seeking Mr. Wondra's arrest was filed. So there's a possibility that there could be a number of law enforcement officials that will take the stand, possibly, again speculating, and give testimony as to why the correct person was arrested and should continue to be detained in the Payette County Jail pending trial in this matter. Now, the difference between what happened when a warrant is issued on a PCA, a probable cause affidavit, and preliminary hearing is that whereas the defense is not present when the PCA is presented to the judge and the state is attempting to persuade the judge to issue a warrant, there is no representative of any defendant there because no one's been arrested as of yet. Here, Mr. Wondra's attorney will be present. It's expected that whatever witnesses are on the stand may be subject to cross-examination. There may be witnesses that the defense will bring forward. There may be evidence that the defense may seek to introduce at the preliminary hearing. Will this preliminary hearing be televised on the state of Idaho's official website, as we saw so many hearings in Idaho versus Kohberger? That is unknown as of this time. However, at Mr. Wondra's first appearance, members of the media asked for and were permitted to be in the courtroom. So there stands a potential, it's not guaranteed, but a potential that this preliminary hearing and status conference might be something that the public can watch on the state of Idaho's official channels. We're going to continue to monitor this situation and provide you with further updates. This will now conclude this episode of the Indie Zone. Thank you very much for joining us here today.